Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Washoe. I like to start off to apologize for there being no videos earlier this week. My game controller decided it was going to stop working over the weekend, so I had to get a new one, but we are now back up and running again, which is awesome. As you can see up in the corner, we have $451,000. About just over. But we're going to do some spending of some money. But not before we get to harvesting field 4. Now, I actually spent a little bit of time. Whoa, we're inside the trailer. That's not good. There we go. I moved over a bunch of equipment over to field 4, and this is the last piece that needs to go over there, so I figured I'd take the truck and drive this over there. But my plan today is to sell a load of wheat, sell the straw bales that we're going to make on this field, which is only going to be a few, and buy the new harvester. We're going to get the bigger harvester. We should definitely have enough to cover that, and buy the baler. As you see, I've got everything here. I've got the cultivator here, I've got the sprayer here, and it's all filled up. I got the bale wagon down here. Of course, you just saw me bring down our wagon. I've got the corn header over there, because I'm going to, once we get done here, all of the harvesting stuff here, we're going to run it over to the store right there and sell it. And I figured instead of going all the way back to the farm to get everything, I just bring everything up here at once. Make it a little bit easier. Let's get this started. And let's get the worker going here. Hopefully I got that lined up right. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. Back it up. I forgot the last thing we harvested didn't require straw. We didn't make straw, I should say. That looks a little bit better. We definitely want straw. We definitely want to make the, the little bit extra we can make. Not going to be a lot, but if we can make a little bit, that'll be wonderful. But that's going to be part of our first set of upgrades that we were talking about. I'm definitely going to be getting the harvester and a baler today. And then see where we're at. Because the next thing, as I said, I wanted to look at was possibly rearranging some tractors around. But I don't think we're going to have quite enough after that. We'll see what we can do. I'm actually going to use the truck to do our carting. So get that opened up. It's going to take a little while, I think, to fill this up. I think we have to do about half the field before this will be full. Yeah, it's just getting to be a quarter of the way full, so it's got a few more passes to do. So what I'm thinking, why don't we do this? Kill two birds with one stone here. Let's hop in here. let's drop off that. Let's head over to the store. And let's grab our baler. And we can start baling that straw up while we're harvesting. Kind of speed up the process a little bit. Definitely all hands on deck today. And we are going to get the case baler. It's 155. No options available with it. Like I said, our next big purchase will be, whoops, I just turned that off. That's not good. Will be the harvester, but we won't do that till after we sell the other harvester. We sell a load of wheat and we get rid of the bales. We'll get all that done first, and then we'll get our new harvester. Now, you guys should have seen at the beginning, hopefully if I remember to put them in, is the screenshots from our sugar beet harvest. And to kind of make things go faster, I did spend, oh gosh, about 30, I think it was about 36,000, because I leased another or sugar beet harvester, just kind of speed up the process a little bit. But we did end up with, and I'm trying to remember here, somewhere between 150 and 200,000 liters of sugar beets left over. That we sold. Plus getting paid for doing the harvest itself. So we did very, very well. And then I turned around, and to kind of recoup that cost for leasing the extra harvester, I did do the 4 water runs, which gave us about 45,000. So we got the money back for our leasing costs, and got us back to where we would have been if we did it with just the one harvester, but it was just going to take way too long with that one harvester, because the harvester is slightly smaller, that they let us borrow. That harvester, you know, has a slightly smaller header for it and a smaller capacity. So our next thing is, number one, got a couple questions for you guys, is number one, where should we go with what we should put into our 3 fields? What do you guys think for our homemade field, and then field 4 and field 9? Now, field 4 and field 9, I'd like to put the exact same crop in, since they're really not that big. And then a second crop into our homemade field. So that would be question number one. What do you think we should do for our crops? And then our second question would be, where do you think we should go from here? What map do you think we should try and tackle next? I'm just going to stop this here. Why did I do that? Just going to back this out and around here a little bit. Grab the truck and the trailer, get that unloaded. Yeah, what map should we go to next? For our next Let's Play. Because as far as the here goes, there's still a bit more, yes, we could definitely do. But from this point forward, for the most part, the farm is almost pretty much self-sufficient. I mean, between what we getting from like milk and eggs and selling the slurry and the greenhouses, we got the solar panels, the beehive, we've definitely got some good income coming in. So and then primarily doing cash crops, we've been able to make a pretty good amount of money there. So where do we go from here? Now I do prefer, you know, I do like the smaller equipment. I do like the smaller maps, smaller fields. I think on the next series, back up just a little, there we go. What I'd like to try is to do is, well, maybe go just a little bit more crazy. I mean, I know this series here was more of kind of like a semi-realistic. It wasn't 100% realistic. But I'm thinking next round, depending on which map we go to, we just have fun. Even though I've been having a real lot of fun on here. I love this map. I love the way it's laid out, the things we can do. I mean, our biggest goal for this map so far was to make this farm self-sufficient without cheating in any money and without taking out a loan. And for the most part, we've definitely done that. The only time we really took out a loan, actually the only loan that we took out, was to showcase the John Deere Cotton DLC. And we paid that back immediately. So let me know what your thoughts are. One of our next things to do on here is our egg pallets are almost full. We have a decent amount of milk and slurry. So I'm thinking I'm going to get the eggs sold. I'm going to get the milk sold. We're going to get the slurry up to the BGA. I'll sell the digestate. And we'll see what we've got at midnight for income from the slurry. And my thought is, I'm thinking that, ooh, missed the sign, there we go. We'll figure out where we want to go from here. Figure out what map to go to. Figure out what animals, if we're going to continue with cows and chickens, or just the cows and chickens again, or go with different animals. Maybe do just pigs, or just sheep, just horses. But on the next one, we go a little bit more fun. So with this one, I've been doing, trying to do without the skipping around and teleporting and screen cuts. But I figure our next map we do, next series we do. We won't worry about any of that. We're not going to limit ourselves. If we want to take out a loan, we can. If we want to cheat in the money, we can. We'll do a, just have fun, go nuts type of series. I'm thinking not a full length, Let's Play series, kind of a mini series. Because what I would like to do is go somewheres next for a short while while we wait for our next I guess you could say major Let's Play map that we're going to start working on, which, to be honest, I'm hoping with that Let's Play that will be on Sussex when that comes out. But between now and then, I figure if we could do one or two small series in between, 10 episodes, maybe 15 episodes, somewhere around there. Like I said, we just go, you know, kind of go nuts and have fun with it. And see what happens. It looked like he was struggling a little bit to make that turn. That was interesting. So as I was saying, you know, let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. What you'd like to see. And of course it's full, just as it barely begins. Let's see where we go from here. Figuring, you know, we could do at least maybe one or two more episodes on here. But I said, for the most part, we've set out with our main goal, as I said, which was making this place basically a self-sufficient farm. And that's what it's become. Don't know if I can do this without clipping the field. Just. That out of the way. Oh well, I'm going to actually end up with a decent number of bales off this field too. Alright, playing follow the leader here. I'm not going to try to squeeze it in there in between them. Okay. Make sure I don't excuse me. Make sure we don't leave anything behind. It's not, if possible. It's kind of interesting that it unloads the straw way off the edge of the field there. Make sure I didn't miss anything down here at the beginning. Well, looks like I got her all. Alright, so lift it up, turn it off, unload. Forward. I thought we could unload partial bales, but I guess we can't, because I thought originally you could unload partial bales, especially if they're like this much, 64% in there. Oh well. Alright, let's get these bales. See how many we can, see if we can get them all, or at least close to all. Wasn't keeping track of how many we made. That's not too shabby. Technically 15 if we could have gotten that partial out of that baler. That would have been nice. Alright, so let's back this up here for a second. So we got all the bales. I should have enough room to do this. I'm going to start this. Okay. Get our field fertilized. All we're going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to go over to our farm. And I'm going to top this off with some of the wheat that we have in the silo, because we have definitely more than enough wheat in there. Because even if the chickens end up pretty much empty on their food, it only takes, what is it, about 6,000 liters to fill them up. So we got quite a bit in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we got 24,000 in here. Alright. What did that leave us? So we still got 15,300 in there. We'll take this full load. We'll get this sold. With the slurry milk and eggs sold. Get the bales sold. Get our harvester sold. Did we get it this time? Not close enough. It's probably going to try to turn around and go back down the edge there, but I think it's a small strip that it's missing. It'll probably register as not being done. Oh, no, it did do it. Excellent. Got it right finally, guys. Alright. See if we can get this to the shop without causing any problems here. And without taking out signs. Gonna see what we get. And if we can repair them, we will. It's a trailer. Repair that. Definitely repair the header. No repairs on that. Oh, not bad, guys. 429,000. Now, let's bring out the big guns, shall we? Wow, that's more than I thought it was. I wasn't even paying attention to that. 421,000. I didn't think this was that much. You're gonna sit there for a minute, because I still have to get a header for that. I was thinking of one of the other harvesters, which is about 150,000 less, I think. Oh. Oh, come on. Start it, stop it, start it, stop it. Yeah. We're doing good today. But, like I said, once I get done selling everything, the extra crops that we have around, and get rid of the milk and eggs, and we'll still be doing really, really well. And with that harvester there, we can more easily take on some bigger contracts. This farm will really be doing good. I feel as if I left a piece of equipment somewhere, and I'm not sure what it is. Here we go, guys. Let's see what we get for those. 5,600. No, that's not too bad. No, I don't think we left anything anywhere. Trying to remember, I think I returned everything and got everything back and taken care of after the sugar beet harvest. Of course, we do have the truck. We can do, you know, more roto runs. We could do a fuel run. I'm going to zigzag this through here. Disconnect that. him going on cultivating. I'll go up here and grab the sprayer. And we'll find out where the best place to sell that load of wheat is, and we'll get that sold. Let's take a look at our prices. Okay, so 4, 6, 7. Ooh, 684. Star Peak. Looks like Star Peak's going to be the winner. Got out of that worker's way. Alright, time to see what we are going to get. Alright, pipe out. Oops. And there she goes. Make it look a little better so it's not sticking out there. There's that spot where hopefully we can see this once it pops up. And 17,000. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Now that's interesting. That doesn't actually come up on its own. Cool. Alright. Close that cover. Well, not too bad. We're up to 31,000 already. So once we sell the milk and eggs. Get rid of the slurry. Sell our digestate at the slurry trader. I think we're doing pretty good. And by the time we get done selling everything, we should doing well enough. If we have to, we can do. We absolutely have to. We can do a couple of water runs if we have to make up the difference to get ourselves our header. This put in here for now, so it's out of the way. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I noticed the worker just finished with the cultivating of field 4, so that's all done. So now fields 4 and 9 and our homemade field have wow, learn how to speak, have all been cultivated. They all have one application of fertilizer on them, so they are ready to all be planted. We have our new baler, we have the new harvester, we just need to get the header. Like I said, between all of our income stuff coming in and the stuff we still have to sell, we should be able to get that without too much of a problem. Like I said, if we absolutely have to, we can, I can do a couple of water runs. Make up the difference if we absolutely have to, and hopefully we won't have to do that. We could do fuel runs. We can also play middleman if we wanted to, if we really had to. We could sell a load of TMR or a load of pig food at the livestock market. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you do. But for today, guys, that's everything, and I want to, as always, be good to each other, and blessed be everyone.